The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel welcomes you to this edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Weekly Update, brought to you by...
Each week, our community makes history. Each week, you make history. And each week, there's only one source to turn to for the first take on history. You know what that is? Subscribe to the Sentinel right now to discover the history being made in your own backyard.
The Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. More than just your news, it's your history.
Welcome, everyone, to this week's edition of the Mayor's and Supervisors Update. I'm Chris Carosa, publisher of the Mendon-Honeoye Falls-Lima Sentinel. And each week, we bring you the goings-on in the towns and villages that we cover. This week, we're going to be starting with Will Wagner, who's coming to us from Honeoye Falls. I like the Buffalo Bills shirt, by the way.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Go Bills, right? We'll start out with that. Appreciate it. So thanks for having us. One of the biggest questions we get right now at the village this time of year is when will the last leaf pickup be? So from a leaves percent standpoint in the village, get them out as soon as you can. We're gonna be collecting those leaves, picking up those leaves as long as we can, but you just have no idea based on the weather event we had earlier this week. Who knows what next week brings? So as a resident myself, I'm working on getting my leaves out to the curb. If you do have brush, we no longer doing brush pickup in the village. Two things you need to do with that. One, you have to figure out how you're going to get it removed from your yard. And the second is you've got to reach out to the town and make an appointment to be able to get that to the Semmel Road town facility. So don't just show up with it. Make sure you're reaching out to the town to make an appointment as well. With the snow event, we are approaching the holidays here. So December's right around the corner. We've got a couple things coming up in December we wanted to share with everybody out there. December 9th, the Main Street Cafe and Lattimore Physical Therapy are going to hold their annual holiday tree lighting. December 11th at 6 p.m. this year, the village is going to be adding a Light Up the Village holiday event, which will include the village tree lighting at Harry Allen Park, the recently redone Harry Allen Park. If you haven't had a chance to check out the gazebo, please check that out. But the village tree lighting will be held at Harry Allen Park. The HFL from the high school for a sing-along, as well as asking all the businesses to have their storefronts decorated that night, host extended hours and specials just to bring some more folks into the village during the holidays. 2 nights later, December 13th at 6:30 is the world famous annual Honeoye Falls Fire Department Holiday Parade. Last year we had record numbers. We're expecting the same this year. So come on out and enjoy that parade with all of your neighbors. Following that is going to be some chili that will be served at the village offices. Rumors have it that Mayor Milne's world famous chili will be served that evening too. So that's the same night as the parade in the village offices on East Street. December 17th at 6 p.m. we have our menorah lighting at the Honeoye Falls Pocket Park. And then December 21st at 6:30, our annual Living Nativity will be at Harry Allen Park. So a lot of events happen in December. So get the calendar out. 2 things I do want to just make sure we also have on the calendar is that the Saturday after Thanksgiving, Saturday, November 29th is Small Business Saturday. So get out there, support businesses, whatever community you're in, but definitely support your local small businesses. They make a big impact on us to make an impact on them. And finally, we have an ongoing annual Honeoye Falls Mended Ambulance Food Drive. Food boxes will be located at various businesses throughout the community, but you can find a food box at the Village Hall. So if you have some goods to donate, please stop in to the Village Hall and leave us with that food. Appreciate it. Community.
All right.
Go
Thanks,
Bills.
Will. Yeah, go Bills. Over to Mike. Mike, what's Lyman looking like?
Hey, Chris. Thanks for hosting us again. The Lima Town Board did approve the annual budget at the special meeting on November 18th. The overall tax increase is just under 5%. Coming up, we have the Light Up Lima event, which is on Saturday, November 29th. So again, as Will said, this is Small Business Saturday. All of their local places to shop will be open. Please come and favor them with your custom. Then from 3 to 7 p.m. Here at the town hall, there will be a fundraiser event featuring local artisans and basket raffles, etc., which is going to benefit the Lima Historical Society, the ambulance, and the Lima Food Pantry. At 6 p.m. that day, we have our annual tree lighting ceremony in front of the town hall with music and caroling, the holiday parade and treats. And we invite you to come out and celebrate the season right there. That is the Saturday right after Thanksgiving. So coming up fast here. The annual Veterans Collection is going to be held here at the town hall on December 6th. Kenneth B. Keating, VFW Post 26, will be hosting this annual collection of comfort items for veterans in hospital and hospice. All items have to be new in the packaging. The list is razors and shaving gel, toothbrushes and toothpaste, combs, nail clippers and files, cotton swabs, makeup, dental floss, shampoo, body wash, socks, underwear, sweatpants, sweatshirts, t-shirts, books, puzzle books, those sorts of things. Anything to make a long-term care stay comfortable. We also, just a quick note about the ongoing renovations here at the town hall. Our Siemens project, still no heat as I am recording this, but we hope to have the initial run on the heating system going prior to Thanksgiving. So hopefully next recording, I'll be able to be back in some regular clothing and not swaddled up like I'm in Nome, Alaska. Lastly, the regiment project that was undertaken by Legion Post 282 to connect veterans who otherwise usually remain disconnected from the community in hopes that we would be able to help reduce the amount of veteran suicide that we have locally. So far, very successful, but you can help. You don't have to join, but if you've been tripping over that old Wii station and you don't need it anymore, or older gaming consoles or games, this group can use this to help foster community within the regiment group. If you have older video games, consoles, etc., you can drop them off at Legion Post 282. That's the Lima Legion, but it's actually north of the Four Corners in West Bloomfield, just one block on the right. Or you can drop them here at the Lima Town Hall, right at the town clerk's office, and we'll make sure that they get them over there. And that's all I got, Chris.
All right. Thanks, Mike. And finally, we're over to John Moffett in the town of Mendon. What's moving in Mendon?
Well, I decided to do a social experiment. I found it rather interesting, and I wanted to share it with everybody. I'm going to rewind to January 20th of 2025. Former President Jimmy Carter had passed away, and all the flags were lowered to half staff. And that same day was Martin Luther King Day, and also was Inauguration Day for our current president. I was out of the country on vacation at the time, unaware of some of the goings on, I'll call it. And when I returned, of course, there was a flurry of emails and phone calls and social media posts and all that kind of thing about where the flags were and what day and what time and were they raised, were they lowered, etc. The people who were here, who were responsible for the flags, did not have a political bent to that day. They had they were just trying to do what's right. And as a former baseball umpire who had to call balls and strikes, I can tell you that I've always been a rule follower, or tried to be a rule follower and do what was best. But of course, by the time I got back in the country, this was over and done with. So now we'll fast forward to just recently, when former Vice President Dick Cheney passed away. Flags were ordered at half staff again. And I left them up at Town Hall and in front of the community center at full staff because I wanted to see what was going to happen. Who was going to call? Who was going to send emails. Who was gonna complain on social media that the town of Mendon wasn't following flag etiquette? And I didn't get one phone call, not one email. Since after a few days, we lowered the flags out of respect for the office. And again, I'm just going to inject my personal opinion here that it's all about the office, not the person. So I just wanted to share that with the community. Found it rather interesting, and I hope we can all work together going forward. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, John. Very interesting. Will, Mike, anything more to add? None. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for watching. Remember, this program airs every Sunday at 1 p.m. on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Otherwise, you can read the transcript in next week's paper. That's all for now. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chris.
Imagine yourself communicating with a difference. Pan-Dimensional Solutions helps you do this. Whether live spectator events, taped broadcasts, or real-time audience-engaging programs, you can benefit immediately from the tools Pan-Dimensional Solutions will share with you. Do you want to make a difference? Contact us at pandimensional.com.